Well, good evening from the cottage farmstead. Tonight, Farmer Nathan is going to be working on a maintenance project here around the homestead. If you've been with us for a while, you know that we moved our original laying hen flock over to one of my sister-in-law's old chicken tractors, and we eventually bought the old chicken tractor from her to move here to our new homestead when we moved in here. When we first moved our flock in, we did do a little bit of maintenance work as the original siding was starting to deteriorate. So we actually had bought several of these panels that you see Nathan pulling out here when we first did maintenance on the coop. And we had a few left over, and so we were going to use them on our project this evening. One of the weak points that we've had with this chicken tractor all along is this door that we use to access the nesting boxes. The top part of the door frame has been loose, and occasionally the hinge will pop off on us and the door is usually pretty wobbly. We've made it work, we've rigged it up a few times, but tonight we were going to solve the problem by putting in a new frame that would be more sturdy to hold the door. You notice Farmer Nathan is not being super precise with these cuts right here. We don't intend this chicken tractor to be the forever home of our laying hen flock. We thought we were going to build a new and improved coop this year, but we had not gotten around to it, and we have some more baby chicks on the way, so we need to make this one last another couple of years, hopefully, until we have a chance to build our new chicken tractor. So when we did our first renovation of this coop, we just put the new vinyl siding on top of the old deteriorating siding, but we didn't bother putting it in these awkward corners as we were in a hurry. And the original siding snapped and broke in these corners, and we had a couple of holes. We rigged them up with some boards for the last 6 months to a year, but it was time to cover them up and make sure that they were predator proof. One of the things that we're wanting to do with our future layer hen coop is to make the entrance area a bit taller. Farmer Nathan and I are fairly tall, and bending over and crouching and trying to fill the food and water does get old after a couple of years. And especially now that I'm in my second trimester of pregnancy, it's getting much more difficult to maneuver in and out of that small little door at the front. So even though we're not able to build our dream chicken tractor this year, we did decide to do a few little upgrades to this chicken tractor to make filling the food and water much easier. So currently the chicken feeder is in the tarped area of the chicken tractors to keep the rainwater out of it. And so in order to be able to move the chicken feeder to the front of the coop, we needed to build some sort of protected alcove area to put the feeder into to prevent it from getting wet when we have our rainy days. In order to move the waterer to the front, we needed to build another brace in the corner to be able to have the water elevated enough that it doesn't get in the way when we're rolling the chicken tractor forward to its new spot. Well, thank you for joining us this evening for a little bit of chicken coop maintenance. There are always little projects like this going on behind the scenes of any homestead as things do eventually start wearing out. They have sun exposure, they may be wood rot, and they just need a little bit of TLC to continue working and functioning on the homestead. We hope this inspires you that you don't have to have the perfect, best, or brand new equipment to start homesteading. You can start with something used, you can fix it up, you can make it work for your needs right now. And then later on, when you have the funds and time, you can build your dream system, but you don't have to let older equipment pass you by when you want to get started homesteading. We'll catch you next time.